guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies. And we are back with more Date Warp.
Woo!
So last time we had a lovely
Dinner?
Dinner?
Lunch? Oh, I'm sorry, it was lunch.
Oh, right.
And we apparently nearly forgot about Bradley.
Almost.
But how do you forget someone who threatened you with a gun?
Keeps you awake at night.
But it hasn't kept Janet awake yet because she still hasn't had a night happen yet. Anyway, moving on.
Your turn.
Now this bit goes on your back. Allow me. I would not let anyone with that face anywhere near my back.
No.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I can feel his cold fingers against my neck as he brushes my hair aside, and I force myself not to shiver. Wearing some sort of odd contraption.
Scary, scary, scary.
I am decked out like a jewelry display with wires and magnets and bits of electrical tape. It feels a bit ridiculous, but Linz attaches each piece with surgical concentration. He and Raphael left dinner early to get back to work on this design, while I stayed for dessert with Nathaniel and Albin. Sooner than I expected, they declared it was ready for testing.
Uh-huh.
You're sure the shield will work?
The theory makes sense. The field should flow around you without even noticing the disruption. However, if you feel any pain, pull out right away. Stray electrical charges near your heart would be very unfortunate.
That is very comforting, thank you.
It would be very unfortunate.
Oh, that's reassuring! But it has to work. Everyone says Linz is good at what he does. When I get through, what do you want me to do? Should I call the police right away? Should I come back in and help you with the power?
I think it would be better if you came back inside. Once we have proof that this works, we can make better plans from there.
He thumps me on the back, which is slightly annoying, but I'm at least grateful he doesn't pat anywhere else.
If you get out of there, you should leave.
Yeah.
Everything is in place.
I take a deep breath and turn to face the field.
Right hand first, or either foot.
What is this, Twister? I reach out to the shifting light. But just as before, my hand encounters a barrier that bends without breaking. It's not working.
That can't be right. I'm sure you can fix it with a few adjustments. No, something more fundamental is wrong. The shielding should have done something, even if it didn't work entirely. If nothing else, the harmonic should have perturbed it visibly, or burn out the shield generator through runaway positive feedback. This is most intriguing. The field must be operating on a novel principle.
So, what do we do now?
Do? There's nothing we can do. If it's not responding to science, then there is no way through the field.
Thanks for the optimism, dude.
So helpful.
There has to be a way. I turn back to the door and pound my fist against it harder. Let me out!
Stop that. You'll damage the equipment.
I want to go home. A sound like ocean waves crashes around my ears and pressure melts at the back of my skull. So that thing about fainting blossoms?
Yeah, okay
foreshadow.
Then. Yeah, there she is, fainting away.
When I open my eyes again, I'm laying in bed. Everything is quiet and all the magnets are gone. How did I get here? It would have been nice to believe that this is Saturday morning and I'm waking up for the first time and this whole day has been nothing but a strange dream, but I know what I've felt, what I've seen. If it wasn't real, then I'm crazy. And I can't believe that. So I have to believe that everything is as it seems.
Yay. You were awake, thank goodness.
You were watching me.
Awkward.
What happened?
You, fainted.
Again. Yeah. I've never fainted in my life.
Well, you were sort of overexcited and screaming, and Lynn's knocked you out.
Surprise?
Well, now at
No.
least we know that that's really what happened.
He punched me?
No! It's a thing he can do with nerves.
Well, it still gave me a headache. I wonder if he can teach me how to do that so we can knock Bradley out.
Who deserves it? Anyway, if you're feeling okay, we're all meeting downstairs to talk about what to do next. I'm sorry about this.
It's not your fault.
I don't think.
I'm not actually certain how okay I'm feeling. I've never been unconscious before or knocked unconscious before, I should say, that I know of. Sleep isn't quite the same thing. I could probably use a hand. But I don't like looking weak in front of people, especially after I already got a bit hysterical earlier. Should Janet ask Raphael for help?
I say yes.
Yeah, I mean...
Because the last thing we need to do is fall down the stairs or something.
That's
that,
true.
And I think he's the route that we're the closest to actually getting on. So...
yeah.
It probably wouldn't hurt to go and see if we get that pattern.
Okay. And if this starts to take too long, I will skip through it.
We probably get it here. Oh, no. Okay.
It's on the other side.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous.
No, I'm not kidding you.
And there's no way to get across there, so you have to come down here somewhere, I think. But
there's no way.
Okay.
These puzzles.
Here.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
No.
No. Turn this thing.
This one?
Yeah.
In here.
And here. At least now we're on the right side. Oh gosh.
Yeah, but there's no.
Then that happened. No... Okay, let's see here. Okay, so if we go.
Why did we choose such a hard game?
I don't know. Let's.
Why are we so crazy?
Because we are.
Okay, so go.
But that's not gonna work. That doesn't do anything.
Okay, let's see here.
Well, it's definitely gonna have to fast forward this one.
Yeah. Okay, so is this where we need to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Try going here. Down this, like turn this so that it's attached there, and then switch that. And
oh wait. Yes.
Sometimes going backwards makes it easier.
Yeah, that's true. He's a sweetheart after all. He won't laugh. I reach out my hand to him. Help me up. Okay.
Well, that was supposed to be me, but okay.
Oh, duh.
But we gained some affinity, it looks like, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm like moving too fast. When I pull on his arm, he stumbles forwards, dropping me back onto the bed and almost falling there himself.
Okay, so apparently he's like really weak, but that happened. Sorry!
No, it was my fault. He disentangles himself from me and looks away while I straighten out my skirt.
I should have warned you. I'm not very strong. If you really need help, I should get one of the others.
No, it's alright. Let's try it like this. I stand up, then you take my hand. I get up to my feet a bit cautiously, but everything appears to be working. Still, probably a good idea to have help going down the stairs.
Because we probably don't want to admit to Alvin that we need help.
The boys, minus Bradley, are gathered in the main hall. Alvin leans against a pillar, looking unconcerned. Nathaniel appears more agitated, pacing back and forth in a small space. As for Linz, he's looking up at the stairs at us.
Creeper.
As Raphael and I take seats on the steps, he begins.
As you all know, there are force fields around all the doors and windows, preventing anyone from leaving the house. There is also a force field preventing us from turning off the power manually.
Nathaniel frowns at that.
Get on with it. All is not lost. I have set up a process which will build up power until it finally burns itself out completely.
How long will that take?
Approximately 4 days. We are gonna get murdered.
4 days?
Please don't start screaming again.
You can't expect me to stay here for 4 days.
But they do. I'm afraid the decision is out of your hands. No one is getting in or out. What about food and water? After you just told us all about that. And toilet paper. I'm not sure that would have been my main concern, but I appreciate it, Album, that you thought outside the box. We'll take inventory of what we have on hand and plan accordingly. The water, at least, still seems to be coming through. Also, we should feed Bradley. Good thing Nathaniel's still thinking about him. Because no one else is.
Everyone's just like, let him starve.
Do we have to? Alvin is all there. We can't starve him for 4 days.
We can't have him locked in a room either. Everyone turns to stare at me. Think about it. He'd have to use the bathroom.
Bad for the floors.
Oh, Alvin.
Right, little beagle?
Oh, Alvin, you're such a considerate person.
Not worried about Bradley. Floors, on the other hand. All right. So what would you propose we do with him?
Me?
I believe that's what I asked.
Well, do you have a bedroom with an ensuite?
Not that I'm willing to allow him into. I'm gonna assume that's his room.
What about the upstairs bathroom then? It's big enough.
So you're not going to insist that we let him out?
I don't know if he's crazy or you are or both, but he's the one who had the gun.
Hear, hear.
Arguing to let him out won't do any good. Bradley knows that. They're not going to trust him, and maybe they're right. But even if they're wrong and Bradley's right, arguing with them will just get me locked up too.
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel claps his hands together lightly to draw our attention.
I believe we have a plan. Linz, remove everything from the upstairs bathroom that we might need or that might be dangerous. Alvin, go around the house checking on anything that might be in limited supply, such as soap and toilet paper. Take a tally of what's available. Raphael, I need you in the kitchen. Work out what food we have and how best to make it last. Then find something to feed Bradley. When that's done, we can move him to the other room.
What should I do?
If you could perhaps help Raphael in the kitchen.
Okay. I wonder what Nathaniel will be doing. Being in charge, I suppose. No one's complaining. We're all locked in here for 4 more days. We have to work together.
Right. We probably should end here because I think we've been going about 15 minutes. I'm not totally sure on that, but I suspect.
My thing doesn't have a timer.
Yeah, but I was watching the time up at the top, and I think.
Yeah, I forgot to watch. Okay.
So anyway, we're going to stop here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!